Yes, it's a dirty toilet. Watch this short presentation all the way to the end to find out why this dirty toilet is the key to unlocking the secrets of more cash from your blogging. Watch this crazy presentation to the end so I can share some other cool things with you, like the one thing virtually every blogger is doing these days that they really should be avoiding. And once you see how to eliminate this drain on your time and resources, you'll thank me for the extra free time you'll enjoy and the cash you'll save. And near the very end, I'm going to let you know my method for doubling your revenue if you tweak this one little thing in the way you blog. I wasn't always a successful internet marketer, someone who's literally a phone call away from top marketers who are making millions online. I actually started off as a 12-year-old janitor. Yes, I said janitor, trying to help out my parents with their night shift janitorial job. In fact, I spent most of my teenage years doing just that. I gotta admit, it was not easy for a 12-year-old to go to school and then work 6-hour night shifts cleaning commercial buildings. But I was trying to do my best to help out my parents. We were immigrants to the US. We had a big family of 5 kids and we were barely making enough money for the entire family to eat. My parents tried their best to provide as much as they can for the family, and this is what we had to do to survive. Then one day, while cleaning a dirty toilet, I've decided that this is not how I want to live my life. And most of all, I hated that my parents had to go through this to be able to feed the family. They were working way too hard and earning way too little, so I promised myself when I grow up, I will make millions and retire my parents because this is not the kind of lifestyle that they deserve. This is pretty embarrassing to share, I gotta admit that, and I almost cut it out of this presentation, yet I think you need to know how powerful blogging has been for me. Blogging essentially changed my life. Listen, as if a young struggling janitor who is also an immigrant with limited English and without any education in blogging or marketing can use these simple, clever tactics to completely change her family's life and live her dreams, believe me, you can do it too. The real problem, in fact, is that you've been lied to for years and these lies are keeping you from having your own blog. You may have heard, or perhaps even believed, that you must be technically savvy in order to even have a blog. Yet, this is absolute nonsense. If you are one of many people that have actually believed this and accepted it as truth, then you need to decide now to pay attention to what I'm sharing with you here. Because if you don't, you'll continue to struggle, or worse, you'll never ever succeed online and your dreams will be destroyed. And this is not what I desire for you. I'm going to tell you more about making money blogging in just a moment. The first thing that I have to do is warn you to avoid any attempt to build a blog from scratch yourself. Most people know that it's difficult to build a blog yourself if you don't know what you're doing, yet they don't realize how much more work they actually have to put in to get their blog ranked on Google to finally start seeing good amount of traffic coming to it. The only time it makes sense to build a blog yourself is when you have knowledge how to do it and also you have deep pockets that the risk of spending money on advertising is not going to hurt you financially. If you don't avoid this, you'll experience not just a loss of money, you'll also become confused and lost. So here's the secret. Instead of building a blog yourself, I want you to look into blogging platforms that are already ranked high on Google and use that instead. That way the search engines pick up your content fast so you can start driving a lot of traffic for free fast. Listen, you don't need to look any further. You can literally have your own blog up and running in a matter of minutes from now. Please fill in your information on this page to find out more about the #1 blogging platform on the internet right now that I personally use to bank $20,000 and plus per month every single month. And it's no experience required, no technical skills required whatsoever, and it's totally newbie friendly. See you on the inside.